How do we take your dream and like turn it into reality here in Japan specifically?
They prefer rent an office.
If everything goes well, this is gonna be huge for me. Getting a new business established here in Japan, it is quite the process. If I make it out alive, I will be sure to tell you all about it. Hello everyone, and welcome to the journey on how I opened a business in Japan as a foreigner. That was Doochie. Now, this ain't exactly my first rodeo. I already own multiple businesses, but this one was different. I merged several businesses together to create one singular vision. I wanted to create this ecosystem where each piece works together to build something much bigger than any one idea could do on its own. So one of the first things that I did was contact all of my friends that I know in Japan who already have businesses established here and just asked all kind of questions.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me? Hello?
I cannot hear you. Still not.
No. Can you hear me?
I've been meeting so many more people that are looking for like business strategy and consulting. I've done a lot of consulting for big like multi-million-dollar or billion-dollar businesses.
Ooh, wow.
But I love like working with startup entrepreneurs and people like that. So I just been doing it for free.
That's a whole other business you could be doing.
It is, but I don't want it to be a business because I just I have too many businesses. Like as I'm sure you understand, right? It's like no.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just want to help like cool people that I like. Actually, like you're a great example of someone who you were part of my journey, right?
That's
like,
so crazy to me.
Yeah, like you're actually in one of my slides in my like presentation.
No,
like,
you're lying.
No, seriously, I'll show it to you.
That's
like these are the
crazy.
people that are like inspire me or help me or got me to get to this part of the journey. And yeah, I just like giving back for that kind of stuff.
I love it. It's literally coming full circle.
Yeah, it really is. It's crazy.
One of my good friends gave me so much awesome advice, and he also pointed me in the direction of the perfect lawyer. If you're a foreigner and you're trying to start a business in Japan, you need a lawyer. It's just way too complicated. There's so much paperwork, not to mention it's all in another language. This is one of the steps I do not recommend skipping.
The first thing is office. We have to decide.
Okay.
They prefer rent an office. What do you think? Do you have somewhere?
Actually, I was wondering about this. I have maybe 3 or 4 other friends with businesses in Japan, and they all told me that I don't need to rent an office, that I can use part of my house for the office. For example, I have a 6-bedroom house. One of the rooms is like my office, so I don't know if I can register that or do I need to get an office?
Yeah, so I think you don't need it.
Yeah.
So you can set the head office at your home.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't think I will have any clients coming. Most of the work is online or we go to them.
But I got a permission. The office is residential house, but the drawing is very important.
Okay. I think the drawing is really good. It's a good layout.
Yes, please send me the layout drawing.
Okay, no problem. My office, which I was ecstatic about finally being able to have in my home, is downstairs, and I do not go in that room ever. It's on the first floor. It's a little hard to concentrate with just people walking by and like looking in. I'm not a... It gives no office vibes. There's no motivation to do any kind of work. It's not working, and it hasn't been. Let me know if y'all have any ideas. It is time to... Anyways, I need to go to bed. I got my little AGZ. This is my everyday nighttime routine, and I am obsessed. Yeah, I was just like sending some emails, but I think it's done. Oh, it's dead. Oh, did you even send? Oh, let me get back to work. I thought I was going to bed. One of the hardest parts about starting a business isn't even all the emails and paperwork. It's having the discipline to get things done even when you really don't feel like it. Like, there is nobody else to hold you accountable. In order to get things done, you have to show up every time, which can be challenging, but I have come to realize that it is these small habits that really matter. Like having my AGZ so I can get a good night's rest and feel refreshed in the morning, ready to conquer the nonsense. I mean, the paperwork. Or taking my AG1 every morning, which helps to support support whole body health. A lot of people tend to only consider the money, having a good idea, or finding the time, while having enough energy goes completely unnoticed. Like, if I have enough energy, I will find the money, I can make the time, and I will come up with the idea. But if I do not have the energy, I can't execute anything. The energy I feel from having my AG1 every day is one of those small habits that make a big difference. It's a daily nutritional supplement that replaces the need for a multivitamin, probiotic, and more. And they are also our sponsor for today's video. Because of my work, I am often all over the place and it can be really hard to maintain a healthy lifestyle, but AG1 makes things so simple. All you need is some water, and with just one scoop or one travel pack, you're covered. And it's not just the energy, it has so many benefits like immune system support and gut health. Having a business is a lot of work, but it can also be a lot of fun. Like, I just love creating things. Obviously, I wouldn't be in this industry if I wasn't enjoying it, but it definitely takes a lot of energy. When you work for yourself, you'll find that there's always something that needs to be done, no matter where you are. Suddenly, I can appreciate these random office in a box contraptions located all around the train stations. I have this every single day and take it with me everywhere. I just put some of their travel packs in this nifty little tumbler. It comes with a leak-proof lid, making it the perfect little combo to carry around. It comes in multiple flavors like berry, citrus, tropical, and the original. When I'm at home, I store the greens in this canister, which comes with a scooper, and I like to add in a drop of their liquid dietary supplement. This is vitamin D3 with K2. AG1 Next Gen is clinically shown to fill common nutrient gaps, even with healthy eaters. My health is very important, but also I am so busy. So having that reassurance that I'm giving what my body needs each day is everything. Honestly, I could not recommend them more. If you want to try them out, use my link. You can get an AG1 Flavor Sampler and a bottle of vitamin D3 with K2 free in your welcome kit with your first subscription. Everything will be in the description box, and thank you again, AG1, for sponsoring today's video. Alright, I am off to the ward office. I'm so lucky that it is extremely close to my house. There is an insane amount of documentation that is required, but before you even think about that, the very first thing that you should do is focus on creating a solid business plan. I skipped over this step in the video because I did it a long time ago, but if you're looking for a good place to start, my lawyer gave me this list of questions that the government and immigration really care about when it comes to opening a business in Japan. You can just take a screenshot really quick, but make sure you know how to answer these. I truly believe in doing whatever it is that your heart desires. However, I don't believe every idea is a good idea. If you're worried that your idea is too small or simple, or there's too many people out there that have done this already, that's okay. You just have to think a little bit differently. So instead of a generic cafe, what about a cafe that is designed for remote workers or built around one experience, like late night cheesecake, seasonal strawberry desserts, a bilingual tourist-friendly cafe, a cafe that changes with the seasons, a cafe inside of an unexpected space, like an abandoned bus carcass. Is that the word for that? Carcass? I feel like it's not. A cafe that is connected to hobbies and the community, like hiking or photography. You don't need to invent something entirely brand new for it to be successful. Sometimes you just have to see something familiar in a different way. Perspective. Get a little bit more creative and think outside of the box. And even if there's a bunch of people who have already done it, that's okay. That doesn't mean there isn't room for you, because nobody else has your story, your perspective, your personality, your creativity. And don't ever let what other people got going on stop you from doing what you want to do. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. This bun is no longer serving me. So anyways, I just got done. It was really fast. Every time I go to this place, this is the city ward office. So like wherever you are, you'll have your own. And for the longest time, I was over there like at this Yokohama one. Ever since I moved to Kamakura, I have to go to this one. And I've been here so many times because this is where I'll go if I have like any kind of business related thing or moving things. So like moving here, getting my address printed on my ID, getting my health insurance card set up, changing my address, any business related things, and also any home related things. So like how I bought a house twice, renovation, all that stuff. I had to come here so often, all the time. And every single time I've come here, these are the sweetest, most professional people. And this is the number one thing that I hate, is how unprofessional all of the professional establishments are. Going to somewhere where I'm paying money, expecting you to act a certain way, and it's just ghetto in there. I can't stand. Or super duper rude in professional places. Like they really don't want to be there. They don't want to help you. They just want to get out of there. Everybody got an attitude. Or they also don't know how to do their job. I can never vlog when I'm outside because it's just so noisy. Also, look at this fog. It's really eerie. It's giving movie night, which is great because I feel sick and I want to just go inside and rest. Oh, but I got my card. It was so fast. What's wrong with you, camera? That's like one huge stressful thing out of the way. I'm happy. For everything I do in life, I always prepare a plan B. Honestly, it's a plan A through Z if I'm being honest. My mom always said if it wasn't for bad luck, you'd have none at all. I'm just used to things not going how they're supposed to. So, just in case the home office idea didn't work, I did look into renting a physical office in Tokyo. Timing was crucial for opening this business, so while I was out of town, I had my employee Lily go and tour all of these places that I picked out. I really don't need an office for this business. It's just another expense, but I thought if I have to pay this, where do I want to be? And the only location that made any sense was Shibuya. I'm always there, and although it's only one train ride from my house, it is a bit far, and sometimes it gets late, and it would be nice to have a place where I can sleep over and not have to get a hotel when I'm in Tokyo.
なんか隣のオフィス見える。そっちカーテンがないから。
So because of that, originally I was looking at renting out an apartment and just turning that into my office, but no, actually you can't do that, which sucks because they have so many luxury apartments that are so cheap and would make the perfect office, but it's gotta be in a building that's specifically registered as an office, which sucks because there's not that many. They are very expensive and not as nice, of course, as all of the apartments. So, with my tiny budget, the only thing I cared about was, is there a bathroom and a view and enough light in the room? Because it's Shibuya, there weren't many places in my price range, so we ended up looking at around 4 or 5, just as a backup until we hear back about the home office situation. All right, I need to run to the post office and buy some stamps. I'm gonna get really busy and loud in a second. Oh, I just bought stamps for the first time after almost 10 years of living in Japan, y'all. I've been like putting that off for I don't know how long just because it's such an intimidating thing. Not only was the Japanese to ask for a stamp extremely easy, the whole process was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It did get a little complicated when I got up there and he was like, how many do you need? And I was just like 6 because I thought it was just a stamp. I swear the younger generation low-key is screwed because when he said how many, he meant like each stamp has a number on it and it's like how much postage costs. Like, tell me you've never sent a letter without telling me you've never sent a letter. I was like, oh, that makes sense. So like, each stamp is worth a different price. I was like, oh. And then I had the nerve to be like, I'm sorry, well, how much does it cost to send from here to Tokyo? And he was young too. He called over the older lady and she was just laughing at both of us because we don't be knowing nothing. Oh, y'all, okay, so this is a whole business thing. It is... I've never in my life had to take a break from work just from being like mentally exhausted. Like I'll see an email associated with starting this business and I'm like, I cannot open this right now. I can't even look at it. I can't even think about it. We're gonna open it tomorrow. And that's just how this entire process has been. So yeah, I just had to go get some stamps and print out a document. Like nothing should be printed anymore. Not in this day and age, y'all. Not that bad. But then I also need to buy a printer and set up a desk and chair for an office for my business that I absolutely don't need. Y'all, Japan does not play about it's like, this is how it is, even if it makes absolutely no sense. I'm like, this is an online business. The majority of our work is done online. I do not need an office. I do not need a desk, and I definitely don't need no printer. You can print at the conveni if you like really had to print something, but like, I don't need any of that, so why would I get any of that? Y'all, they was like, we don't care. Set it all up, get it all. I would never have a customer in this office. Customers don't come to me like this. None of it makes sense. It was like, we need a photo of all of this. You gotta get a mailbox with the name, and I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense, but again, I don't need this office. It's just a lot of work, and y'all, you have to have a certain amount of money to start a business, right? I already have the money, it's in my account. And they were like, I need you to pull that money out of your account and then put it back in the account to show that it's in the account. And this is after I already sent the proof that it's in the account and 3 months bank statement. Honestly, I see why a lot of foreigners give up when it comes to like living and just starting stuff in Japan, because they don't make it easy. It's a lot of stuff that you have to ask why, and the answer is they don't have an answer, and you gotta be okay with that. Oh, and don't be making no sense. Y'all pray for me, I'm struggling. I feel like this would be a lot easier if it wasn't as hot. The heat is making this more feel like it's nonsense. Like, this don't make no sense. It's too hot to not be making no sense. You can make no sense in winter, but not summer. In summer, it needs to make sense, because when I'm outside. So excited. Look what came in the mail today. It's literally as big as me, but yay! So my mailbox came today. Oh, I swear guys, this whole thing, I'm gonna go outside and set up my mailbox because it just came, and even though I'm gonna be in my yard, I better put on more clothes. Don't want the Tanakas to have any issues. Yeah. Yes, Duchy. Even in our own yard, yes. We must wear more clothing. Don't want no issues with the Tanakas. We don't want it. Okay. Oh, y'all. This list, I feel like it's never ending. It's so funny because it just started off with, yeah, you just need this and this. Yo, the process, it's like as you go, so much more stuff just suddenly pops up. My lawyer's like, oh yeah, and also you need this. A week rolls by and she's like, oh, by the way, also... Y'all, it's been thing after thing after thing. And she really hit me with this one kind of last minute. Now the deadline has changed. Like, I have to rush to get all this stuff that I need. Like, there's no time for anything anymore. And she was like, oh, by the way, it's the by the way for me. Anyways, she was like, oh, by the way, you need a mailbox with your company's nameplate on the mailbox at your house. Take a photo. If you saw my moving vlogs, you probably know exactly what my entire house looks like. But yeah, this downstairs area, it has 1, 2, 3. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 rooms and a half kitchen down here. It's basically another house. I don't go down here. Y'all, I can't stand it. I don't know what. The vibes are off. I know my neurodivergent followers can relate, but it's the vibes. It's the lighting and the vibes and the feng shui. It's not feng shuiing. I'm Christian. I don't even know what that means, but you know what I mean. The vibes are off down here, so I'm just never here. I set this middle room up to be my bedroom, and I just hated the fact that I could see shadows passing by at night, and it just, nope, absolutely not. And then the last one is supposed to be my office. Same problem, but in the daytime. I can't stand the fact that I could just see folks passing by. Even though I have like a front yard and a gate, like I just, it throws off my focus. And if you know how hard it is to get into a zone and how one thing can just snap you out of it and how hard it is to get back in it, absolutely not. No disruptions besides Duchy. Always. I work upstairs now in my bed. Anyways, I'm kind of excited because when I moved into this house, the mailbox outside was broken, so I tried to install one myself. We can't fix it. So it's literally just hanging every day. It's on its last leg. It's on a thread, y'all. I be feeling so bad for the little postman, because he be coming by like, girl, any day now, you ain't gonna have a mailbox anymore. It's just gonna be one newspaper away from I'm knocking on your door to give you a mail. So I've been meaning to get another one, and I was like, if I'm gonna get a company one, I'd rather just merge them. Like, I'll put both nameplates and just get a gigantic mailbox because I get so many boxes on the regular anyway. That's a cat scratcher back there. Yeah, I get a lot of boxes already. Also, let me show you my nameplates. I'm so excited. Pow. Yo, this was literally a dream I had. And then suddenly I got the idea to why not make this dream a reality in literally like same week. Y'all, I sprung into action. It is never too late. The only thing that you have holding you back is your mind. I'm gonna redo these dang nameplates though, because I can't stand the fact that this is lowercase. I don't know why it's not very cute. Oh, here goes Naka. See, that's exactly why I wore clothes. The Tanakas just came out and she got on pants. It's hot as flip. Y'all just don't fit in over here. I don't know. Japanese got different jeans because it's hot. By the way, I got these on Amazon for literally like $4. Really nice quality custom plates. You can put this on your house. You can put this on your mailboxes, businesses. They had so many different designs, colors, and font options. This is definitely the one that I like the most. It's like this wood grain. And I also just got one for my name. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go set this up outside in this. Ooh, she's leaving. Maybe I can take this shirt off. Nope, pull him back in. All right. So he's sweating today. You know, I think I opened this box upside down. I can't tell. How am I supposed to get this out? How are we doing this, Doochie? How are we doing this? Oh, my IQ is not high enough. Not my kind of labor. And you always running away. You ain't never helped us with nothing. You're just gone. Every time I need you, gone. Just like a husband. And I gotta do all this just to take a picture of it. They ain't never gonna come over here and check if I actually have it. I should have just AI in some kind of mailbox with my name. Why am I doing things the correct way? Like literally, all of my stress so far is me trying to do things legitimately. Because I'm not about to be that foreigner. I'm not gonna be one of the ones on the list. Matter of fact, I heard a rumor, but I'm not actually sure that this is true, but I just saw one news report saying that the reason why they've changed the business manager visa to being so strict was because so many people were taking advantage of it. And I'm like, see? You know, I take it back. You are not a deadbeat husband. The way you came back to assist, Doochie, I had you all wrong. I'm canceling the prenup. I'm leaving the house to you, girl. You's a good girl. Yeah. Oh. Upside down. Okay. Okay, tell me she's not the cutest thing you've ever seen. Y'all got me messed up. This is so cute. I really wanted a white and wood one, but this is the main reason I went for this one. Y'all, look at this. What do you mean, nekuraku? Nekuraku box? With a little cat on? Stop! That is so cute. I have no idea why all this is in English, because like every other mailbox is in Japanese. But like the grain, so it has 3 departments. There's this one for the mailman to just put in letters and stuff. This one has a key, and it's over there. And then for like really large packages, they could use this. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to set this up so he can get in there. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep it unlocked because it's the exact same thing that it would be with mailbox and boxes already. I don't live in the hood anymore. It doesn't need to be locked. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it right here in this graveyard. This was the lemon tree that I, Yo, it's been hot. I don't know I can't even. Yo, anyways. Wait, I think I found a better spot. Oh my gosh. Or should I move this stupid bucket and put it like closer to the door? I'm really struggling. Alright, I got my business seal and business seal certification made at the ward office. Now I need to send the stamp off to my lawyer in this document. If I'm not mistaken, I only need, yeah, my name's already on there. And I'm gonna go run to the post box in this heat. Now, one tip I have for you guys for starting a business is knowing yourself is so important. Y'all, I'm dyslexic. I can't read or spell for poop. Ooh, when I tell you, Japan loves their paperwork. Oh, next level. My whole life is just paperwork. And for a long time, I could have let that stop me from doing so many things, but instead of obsessing over my weaknesses, I just focused on my strengths. Like, okay, I can't read or spell, but you know what I can do? Talk. So things like speaking, I'm creative, I'm good with coming up with ideas, building things, seeing possibilities in ways that other people just can't really see. Instead of forcing myself to live and work in a way that drained me and was way too difficult, I built a life around the way I naturally function best. And honestly, that's one of the main reasons I started businesses in the first place. Like, I really don't fit into traditional workspaces, and that is okay. You don't want to make life harder by constantly forcing yourself into roles that you're naturally bad at. So know yourself, play to your strengths, delegate your weaknesses, and find different ways to do things. There is always more than just one path. And if you don't see one, build one yourself.
We have all the tools to help you find the house and everything, and go from I just want to try to move to Japan to here's your keys, we helped you turn on your electricity, and we introduce you to your neighbors.
Wow.
Right? So we do like
the whole
everything.
thing, yeah.
The whole thing, right?
Wow.
So yeah, we go from how to ship your stuff here to how to take out the trash and what you should pack in your luggage.
Yeah, that's great.
So we have like ridiculous amounts of guides. We do provide services like doing property repo. It's actually like something a little bit more meaningful. Yeah. So no, the Wizard's been super helpful. A lot of people are finding just like knowing where to start, right, is the hardest thing, because most people are like, I just want to move to Japan, I'm ready to buy a house. And it's like, cool, but how do you stay here? Like, you can vacation all you want, but like you need an actual visa in order to do something and really live here.
There are so many people creating super amazing things out here in Japan. For example, Shu and Akia Hub. I am so shocked at how much they have scaled this business. They have this super amazing website that they had launched, and I even signed up for it because it was just so impressive. It literally had so many different tools and resources to help people to relocate to Japan and buy property. The house search feature, amazing. And they even had flashcards. No, this is not sponsored at all. These are just some of my friends and some of the things that they've created that I think is absolutely amazing. Also, he does have a YouTube channel if you guys want to go check it out. He gives away so much valuable information about buying houses in Japan. It is a great resource.
First want to check is just how much time do you have today
I'm
before
good.
we get into
Yeah, just got off work. I'm good. You're so beautiful. So I've successfully finally opened a business in Japan. I got the slip in the mail. It's all done. It's official. My friend Carla sent me flowers in the mail, and I was just like, that is the sweetest thing. And then couldn't even figure out why she sent them. I was like, girl, why you sent my birthday? And then I started looking through my phone, like, did I miss a holiday? What is it? And I saw that she had left a message that said congratulations. I was like, oh my gosh. Girl, you weren't even celebrating your own success. Although I'm done with that, I have so much other stuff that I'm working on right now, and I couldn't even stop to breathe. It's so crazy how this is literally one of my biggest goals, and I didn't even stop to blink or think about it when it was accomplished. And I was like, ooh, that's a problem. And at the same time, I also feel like I literally haven't done anything. I don't feel like I've done the great thing that it is, just because I have so much more stuff to do. And I'm just like, wait a minute, this is not how you are. We have to remember to stop and be grateful every step of the way. Of course, I thank God, I want to thank God. Of course, I take time out of my day to thank him for literally everything, but that's about it. I just be pushing, going. And it's so easy to not feel like you've done anything because you're here, then you set the bar just slightly above you, and when you reach that goal, you're like, yeah, that wasn't a big gap, but you keep setting the bar higher and higher. So it's not this, it's this. Keep that in mind, because it's not really that next step, it was the entire process. This was such a beautiful, lovely reminder. And the colors, perfection. Look at that. Like, it is the only color I allow in the house is green. I wouldn't really count brown as a color. Brown, white, that's about it. It's beautiful. But yeah, that part is done. Now I have a bunch of other stuff that I need to do, including hiring an accountant. Y'all, wish me luck. It's just so hard to celebrate when I still have so much to do. I'm like, this ain't over. But it was so nice to get some flowers. Oh my God, literally stop and smell the roses. Wow. It's giving that. But yeah, after a lot of time, money, and paperwork, the business is up and running. She is established. I am so happy because this was like an international business idea, and I'm so happy to just get Japan secure and out of the way. That way I can focus on other things now. Y'all know me, I am a prime example of chasing your dreams no matter how crazy or out of reach they may seem. If there is something that you want to create, I truly hope that you go out and do it.